Well, if you're planning on getting a fresh Connecticut pumpkin this fall, it's been a difficult year for the gorge this summer.
It really has been. With this dry stretch we've had, some farmers in our state tell us this is one of the worst years they've had for their pumpkin crop in a long time, but that doesn't mean you're going to have to skip the jack-o'-lantern this year. News 8's Josh Scheinblum is here now with more. Josh?
Well, Darren, it's been a tough summer for many Connecticut farmers, and for those who banked on a good pumpkin crop, it appears the fall might not be any easier. It doesn't take a lifetime of experience to know what a pumpkin looks like when it's ready for market.
What makes a good pumpkin?
One that is orange, that doesn't have anything on it.
Well, I like a variety. I like a big one and I like the different colored ones.
What does? Having the maturity to acknowledge when a season's worth of labor was largely for nothing.
And when you farm every year, there's something that doesn't make. It's just part of it.
This weekend at Clover Nook Farm in Bethany, the public will be invited for the first time this year to pick their own pumpkins. The only problem, Connecticut is experiencing abnormally dry conditions. Nearly 2 million people in the state are living somewhere that's in a drought. For farmer Eric Demander, it means he has significantly less pumpkins of his own to sell.
It's a tough year. It could have been a great year if we had a little more moisture.
You can tell the pumpkins didn't get a lot of water this year just by looking at them. For one thing, their size. They're simply a lot smaller. On top of that, if you look around, there's a lot less of them than you'd probably notice at a pumpkin patch in a good year. Pumpkins make up around 1/3 of the entire business here at Clover Nook, and Demander thinks they may have to bring in as much as 70% of what they sell to their customers from other farms.
We have to do what we have to do.
Demander adds the lack of water has impacted almost everything he grows, not just pumpkins. And in many cases, he's been able to fight back with a drip irrigation system. But he says when the ground is dry,
there's only so much you can do without Mother Nature, and then it's over.
If you were hoping some rain in the forecast might turn the pumpkins around in suffering areas, we got some bad news. They're too far gone. Now, if you head on out to a farm like Clover Nook that is bringing in pumpkins to help meet the demand, we're told those will mainly come from farms in Upper New England and New York. For now, we're live in studio. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.